Test, test, test. Oh, wow, that sounds really good. It's weird to actually be able to hear myself. And there's no one in the room, so I don't care. Do you have it on? No, it's probably different. I just posted on Facebook. Hello, whoever just came in. I'm waiting a minute to see if people come in. I know this isn't going to be as entertaining. But hello, thank you for coming. Welcome to my show, where I run everything. It's my house. This is the most comfortable show I've ever done. Should be. We're going to have some fun. It's about a half-hour show. No, someone left. Never mind. I'm probably just going to start. I'm not explaining anything then. Screw it. I'm just going to start. Come and go as they please. All right, whatever. I'm just going to start. Let's have some fun. We give ourselves away. Take nothing back. No need to feel today. Just Beckon Black. We're suffocating, but it's too late to keep waiting on all this. Door in a darkened room with lead shades where silence looms. Take your pill and continue to sleep so you forget about the demons and the monsters that creep. Just sleep. Just sleep. Kill the impure. Spread the disease. Why we're not sure. Anoint the liars and pay their fees. Stoke their fires and enable their door in a darkened room with lead shades where silence looms. Take your pill and continue to sleep so you forget about the demons and the monsters that creep. Just go back and sleep. Just sleep. door in a darkened room with lead shades, where silence looms. Now take your pill and continue to sleep, so you forget about the demons and the monsters that creep. Just back and sleep. Just go back and sleep. Your frail golden shell, just shut your teeth. We reject your head, deny your tower as you drive your swamp. We dissolve your power, reject your head. We deny your tower, you drive your swamp. Dissolve your power. Reject your head, deny your tower. You drag your swamp, dissolve your power, reject your hate, deny your tower as you drag your swamp, dissolve your power. As you drag your swamp, dissolve your power, reject your hate, deny your tower, drag your swamp, dissolve your power.
Hi everyone, cheers my friends. Boy, you know, red letters written in the snow, like a warning it's time to go. No more use in lying low. Can't relax in no place to lay. Stuck in churning in no place. Just keep moving to the light of day. Just keep moving to the light of day.
Blood rains down from the violet sky. Red the sunlight fades away. And scream that we all will die. Feel the boy run the dead. He take your new day.
pale light. As our every place that night. There's still hope, but escape is tight. So we move as the sun does rise, and golden lenses penetrate our eyes. We made a fear that the fear subsides. Superstitions were all just like blood rains down from the violence, where the sunlight fades away. Scream that we all will die. Take one new day. Whispers and scream that we all will feel the void. Down and give each but rains down from the violence, where the sunlight fades away. Whispers and scream that we all will feel the void. Down and give each your new day. Alright, I can't see the chat, so I just want to say hi, everyone. And I can't read that far, unfortunately. I'm going to take a break after this song, I think. Oh, not break, but I mean, like, I'm going to check the chat, see what people say. Just hi. Thank you for coming. Extra virus, Corona, spirals, Indana, neglected, no karma. She glides and dances through the diamonds in the blackest of seas, a ballerina clip in electricity. A goddess set aside, a mother's trust betrayed by all the little tips. The price now must be paid. She feels some vermin crawl across her fragile skin. The more she trembles though, the more they burn away. She takes a freezing blade, Rebellious bitch, and with the burning's head, Gaia takes a step. Strong, body, type, in plasma, ascension, miasma. Dances through the diamonds in the buckets and seams of ballerina club in electricity. A goddess set aside, a mother's trust betrayed. The fucking militants, the price now must be paid. She feels a burning crawl across her fragile skin. The more she trembles though, the more they blow away. She takes a easy blow, your birth is close at hand. With the hands.
She comes and dances through the giants in the blackest of seas. A ballerina cloak and electricity. Gotta set aside. Her mother's just betrayed by all the little ticks. Her place now must be paid. She feels the vermin crawl across her fragile skin. The more she trembles though, the more they burrow in. She takes a freezing breath. Her birth is close at hand. Then with the vermin's help, Gaia takes a step.
Hi, everybody. I'm just pausing there because I'm actually about to premiere a new song. This is going to be on the next album, which I guess, since I'm talking about it now publicly, third album will be called Miasma Machine, and I have no idea when it's coming out, but it's largely done. I just need to finish a bunch of lyrics and write like 3 more songs, and then it'll be done. And then it'll come out to you, to me, to all of us, and there'll be like a special red jewel case version of it and stuff like that, so that'll be fun. I wrote the lyrics to this way before the current state of things, but I do mention the word pandemic, so it kind of sounds like I wrote it after this. So I'm just going to throw that out there now. I already wrote it, which is immaterial, but fun fact. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are all safe, staying home if you can, if you're an essential worker. Thank you for everything you do. I know it's not your choice to be doing this, but you know, we definitely appreciate it. So thank you all. Yeah, and instead of just keep on talking, I'm going to just play. So this is the new song. I guess we'll call it the lead single from Miasma Machine. This is called As a Weapon. See if you can guess where the inspiration for this song came from. Lyrics.
In the red, destructive, defeated, the sun away, the truculent, fires burning, masses happen, pandemic, sapiens. Use everything as a weapon. Distorted. Discordant. Combative. This world dead. Sun away. Being truculent. Earth burning. Masses happen. Pandemic. Sapiens. Use everything as a weapon. Away, fear truculent, fires burning, masses open, pandemic, sapiens, use everything as a weapon.
Thank you.
Broken bones, Shashin lives well, planets fall and this, nothing less. Only this will be unless minds, but all just this and nothing less. Only this can be unless.
In the sky, to never die. Stops and no one lies because never has to die. The swelling void, substance crawls, destiny holds its call. So we can gather the wherewithal. Stop permitting injustice.
Strange, elusive skies, while villains live and heroes die. This will be a mess. Only this will be unless. Test our hearts and minds, but all in jest. All of this, all of this will be unless.
Such a river in the sky, rolling out to never die. And no one lies because no one ever even has to try. The void stops its crawl as destiny holds its call. So we can gather the wherewithal to stop permitting injustice and toil.
Next is another one I've never played live. Mike Mars, Dynamo, if you're watching, this one's for you.
to bed. But like the sun can't overdrive. Dripping from the mind. Stars in unchecked skies. Supernovas. Raw construct. Realign. Deconstruct. Follows men that begin to bend. The shadow stuck in overdrive. Honey dripping from the mind. And broken skies. Supernovas inside. Deconstruct. The right reconstruct. Strings begin to bend. The engine stuck in overdrive. Honey dripping from the mind. Broken eyes. Supernovas dies. Deconstruct. Realign. Reconstruct.
Thank you. And you might recognize this one.
Medication. It's rising. Such a vindicate. States away. Talk to weightless words. Set the tone in place unseen. Tainted sky. The chemicals so lovely. From touch and the stars refine. The dead lights burn. Some neon sand trip by. All the sigils buried. A gilded eye and the mind is wide. The visions stirring now. vacation. But wolf has had its day. Now the prey is rising. Behold ascension and decay. Eyelids burn. Smell and spice just fades away. All the voices of Zion shout. Within the incandescent haze. Light eyes and turn dark. Lovely. One touch of the stars refine the dead lights burn. As a sand trip by, all the sigils buried. The eye in the mind is why the vision's stirring now. Scented sky, the chemicals so lovely. A chrome touch and the stars refine the daylights burn. As the platinum sand trip by, all the sigils buried. Gilded eye in the mind is why the vision's stirring now. Yes, black hole cannons and death. Toss and die. Can't wait for this. When the finish just resolve itself before too late. I'm gone. I'm gonna find myself in all the sycophants and the bitter souls. I'll bid you all good night. So long. Farewell. I do, and I hope that this gets back to you. You can't hear me. Are you listening? And I can't wait for this to just resolve itself before too late. I'm going. I'm gonna find myself in all the sycophants and the bitter souls. I'll bid you all good night. So long. Farewell. Adieu. And I hope that this gets back to you. And I keep waiting for this to just resolve itself before too late. I'm gonna find myself in all the sycophants and the bitter souls. I'll bid you all good night. So long. Farewell, adieu, and I hope that this gets back to you.
Thank you. As you know, I usually end on that song. That was Lackluster. It's not on an album yet. unless you knew me 10 years ago, in which case you might have a CD with that on it. Yeah, it's behind me. I want to talk to my people. Hello. Now I can read things. Hi, everyone. Yeah, not only. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna read through things. First thing I saw was that explosion from Classic Doom from Lil's. Yes, that is. Originally, I wanted to try and sneak as many Doom samples as I could in, and it didn't turn out that way. I'm not gonna like squeak them in just for the sake of doing it. So that's that. But yes, that was the explosion sound from the rocket in Doom, because I love that sound. Let's see. I'm gonna move this so I can like get comfy. So thank you, everyone. How are you all doing? It's good to see so many people. Wow, 7. That's awesome. Thank you, everyone. This is great. This was fun. I needed this. I hope you all enjoyed it. This was interesting. It was kind of practice by myself, but with the lighting, and the lighting makes me happy. Yeah, me too. I actually just played Doom 64 for the first time ever, and it was great. That like visually is probably one of my favorite games ever now, and I'd never played it before because for whatever reason I didn't like the way it looked when it came out. I also didn't have an N64, so that kind of doesn't help matters. Yeah, Drew, don't you have a system? I thought you had something. Yeah. So those of you who are here, what everyone think of the new song, As a Weapon, the one I introduced? Oh, I know. I hear that, Drew. When this is all done, you need to come over and jam. I have a drum kit I haven't actually played in a band setting. I need to. Yeah, wow, 9 people now. Crazy. People keep coming in. I might play a couple of their songs. Oh, this was fun. I got to get dolled up and stuff. It's fun. Fantastic. Can't wait to hear what you do for it live, Lils. And that's like the least interesting drum song on the album. So there's a lot better there because I've been getting back into drums. So, and hell yes, Drew. Hold on, I gotta get my wine so I can drink with y'all that are drinking, even if it's just water, apple juice, what have you. We're partying. It's Thursday night. I'm a Thursday's child. I have very far to go, but I'm also here. And here's a very good place to be with all of you in my house, with my beautiful family. I can't complain. So let's see other things. So this was the first show I'm doing this way. Cheers, Prost, Nostrovia, whatever your preferred salutation is for drinking. I'm mostly Eastern European, though, so Nostrovia is my, and I know I'm even butchering that pronunciation of it. I'll work on it. Yes, Tracy is in the living room, which is right next door. I'm not going to turn the camera because I got a bunch of ton of cables going on here, so moving it would be destructive. Mezcal and rye cocktail. Wow, that sounds interesting. I don't know if I've ever had just straight up mezcal. Okay. This is also my first time using in-ears, which was fun because the in-ears I got were super cheap off Amazon. I got these like 4 or 5, probably 4 years ago. And yeah, they're good at home. They did not work in a club. I think the one time they were tried was at where was it? Midway Cafe. If anyone here was at that show. It was a fun show. But the in-ears didn't work. upgrade eventually. Oh yeah, as I was saying, I interrupted myself. So this was the first concert. I want to do more. Like this was a cool selection of songs to do. This was a few things that I wanted to do for a while. Especially Spacetime, which was on the Doe for Dynamo compilation that came out years ago. I can't remember when now. It wasn't that long, actually. It was probably about 4 years. No, it was like 3 years. It was like 2017, I think. But it's a fun one. I love that song. Eventually, I'll do a B-sides album, and then everything that hasn't been on a proper album will be on there, and that'll all be together. But that's way in the future. And next shows, like I'll probably start asking like what people want me to play, and then I will do a set list according to that because that'll be fun. Especially people want weird stuff, especially if anyone throws anything at me that I wrote forever ago in drop D and don't play because it's in drop D. So, wow, 9 people. This is weird. I'm talking to a room of people and I can't see any of you except for Tracy, who I can kind of see through the curtain if I like angle myself right. So I guess, yeah, I'm going to open the floor to questions. That feels like the thing to do with a room full of people. Are there questions about the set, about what I do, about who I am? Most of you know me in person very, very well. I doubt there's questions. Should also note that there is a loud buzzing in my ears because of the in-ears, which, hey, I can show you. It's a Tax. Oh, no, I can't show you. I got the cord too short. Never mind. It's a Taxstar, which I don't know what else they've made. What's my perfect Sunday? Wow. Huh. Sunday is very similar to other days of the week, I guess. I mean, just because I'm home all the time anyway. So it's certain things have blended together, but relaxing, I'm going to say. Like sunny. I kind of like what I'd want out of any day. Really sunny day, warm, grilling, wine and such. When am I coming to Florida? Well, we were down there in February, and we'll be back not too like because my mother's back down in Florida, so we'll be back definitely. I don't know exactly when, because we don't know when this craziness is gonna blow over, and it's gonna be at least a year. And thank you, Jugglette551. Why don't I bring the banners to? Well, okay, wait. I'm gonna go in order here. So Lil's asked a question first. Were you going to release a remix album for the new album with like Terra Ultra? I wasn't fully planning on it, but I probably will do some. Certainly, any singles I release will have remix. I'm gonna start asking for remixes. Lil's anything once I start kind of putting these songs out there to any of y'all that play for me live, you'll have your pick of whatever one you want to do. I'll make a remix kit for whatever, because I like hearing what you do. Why don't I bring the banners to all the shows? Lots of reasons. Sometimes I'm lazy. Sometimes I know the stage is super small and I'm not gonna have the space. Sometimes the situation like was it the time I opened for God Module back in that was 2017. That was after Tracy and I came back from Japan and then back from LA. And that day was the God Module show. There was no room on that stage, so I'm glad I didn't bring them that day. And let's see. Other reasons? Yeah, pretty much laziness, and I know that there's not going to be room on the stage. Otherwise, I would bring them to every show because I love them. And they were done by Logo Effect, who, if you're looking for anything done, whether it be scrims, shirts, any sort of merchandise, I think they're actually doing masks now, as many are. I recommend going to them. They're great. Their prices are great. They're super nice. Yeah. And next question. I know that my eyesight's probably going, so I have to like lean in super quick to actually read everything. Okay. Thank you, Lils. I will take any recommendations that you have for remixers because I want to hear different stuff. And for Uncle Schmooze, Perfect Sundae AE, the ice cream version. Perfect Sundae. It's got peanut butter, chocolate. What else? Those are my only needs for a sundae. Ice cream is probably chocolate or something weird. Not peppermint stick, though that's one of my favorite ice creams. That'd just be gross, I feel like. Wow, 10 people. Everyone's showing up late, or you're coming back in. Crazy. So hi, everyone, especially if you're new. If you're new, I'm sorry that you missed the music, or at least the first part of it. Like I said, I might do one or two more songs if people want it. Because I didn't do any drop A stuff. I did not watch the new MK animated film yet, Trev. Is it out? I didn't think it was out yet. I was still seeing trailers. I didn't see anyone say it was actually released. I'm assuming you saw it if you're asking me that. And I'm assuming it kicks ass because it looked amazing. I know there's got to be a huge drag here between like typing and seeing it. There's the latency for everything. I'm sure my movements and words are probably having some sort of latency issue. I guess my next question for all of you is like, how is the mix there? I'm doing this with my little Mackie mixing board and Tracy's interface that she used the time she played keys for me at O'Brien's. Is that last year or the year before? It was some year. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it was a Rock Band keytar. It was amazing. We still, obviously we still have it. We're gonna get that going again. And we need babysitters. So anyone listening who's local, we need babysitters. O'Brien's was last year. Thank you, Lils. All right, that solves it. It was last year, Tracy. Yeah, yeah. All right, now my knees are hurting. I'm gonna stand up. You can see my ceiling fan. All right, cool. The lighting isn't great here too because I have the lights pointed forward at me. Here we go. It's a little bit better. I didn't use my spotlight for this. I'm assuming you won't hear me without the mic too, so I'm not just gonna yell around, especially because Zasha's sleeping. Which is also what made this weird. I didn't know how audible I was going to be within the house. Usually, once you get around that corner where his room is, you don't really hear anything else going on. But this was comfy and this was fun. And I appreciate all of you for being here. So thank you so much. This was great. This made me happy because I got to use scrims, lights, everything. Be comfortable. Okay, Trev. I am going to have to get that then within the next week. Okay. I guess with that, yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. All right. Not that that's late for me, but it's late in the grand scheme of things for a lot of people. My hands are bleeding all over the place because they're cracking because of the temperature. I don't know if you can see that. There's a lot of blood on one of my fingers. Thank you, Uncle Smooth. It feels weird to call you John. So John. Oh, then I super apologize for that then. That's right. That's right. In that case, I apologize if that's the case. I saw Schmooze had RSVP'd. Okay. Okay, that's fair. All right, this is also super awkward because no one here can hear you because my mic's not gonna pick that up. But okay. Oh, it's both of you. Oh, awesome. Well, it's good to not. Well, we obviously don't see you, but it's good to have you here. Thank you so much. It's been too long since we've seen you. At least we're seeing everyone on screens, whether it's this or everyone's on Zoom. We gotta like load up some good backgrounds. I've got a lot that I've had recommended but I haven't used yet. Mostly Mortal Kombat backgrounds. Fantastic. Thank you, Gabe. And I look forward to doing the next one. It'll probably be a similar physical setup. Next one, I will definitely do drop A songs, which is to say songs from the first album. I don't mean to like not do those. It's just more everything I write now is in B. So I like playing that way. I don't like, actually I can have two. This is our house. I can just have two guitars. If I had just had an epiphany. So I will do that next time. It'll be more of a mix. There'll also be a B-side that's in A on that B-sides album that comes out years and years and years from now. Actually, hopefully not years and years. Hopefully only a couple of years. I need more compilations to be on. People tell me to be on compilations, not cover ones though, because I'm not going to release those on the. Those aren't B-sides. Those are covers. I separate them. Wait, actually, I think I missed the Mitchell and Webb joke. Yeah, I can't forget everything except my lyrics. I'm sure you all noticed that. Like, I had my lyrics in front of me, but I can't read that far, and there was nowhere for me to put the music stand that wouldn't be in front of either the scrims or directly in front of my face, and I just didn't want. That's not my aesthetic. I don't care that you know that I'm reading lyrics. So many singers do that at this point. I've seen so many professional singers who get paid far, far more than me read their lyrics on stage. So I'm not afraid of that anymore. Also, shout out to Eric from Hosiko for talking with me and helping me completely overcome that whole like apprehension to having my lyrics on stage. They were on the floor, but I don't leave enough space in my songs to actually like read before I come back up and have to yell again. That's on me. I need to change my songwriting, I guess. The next album's a little bit slower. There'll actually be more opportunities like that. Not like ballads. I hate ballads, but like dirgy, angry. I made myself slow down. It's too easy for me to write songs at like 140 to 180, which is usually beats per minute, which is usually where I'm writing songs. Because they just kind of come out. I want something more. I want to try harder with this next album. It's the end of the initial trilogy, the original arc. I want it to be difficult. Not difficult, challenging. Any other questions? Any other observations? Let's find something else that isn't coronavirus, Tiger King, or what else do I hear too much about? Other things, creative stuff. How are you doing? What's everybody making? And we got any projects going on? Anything unexpected? Though I guess that's relative. Fantastic, Eric. That's awesome. I definitely cannot wait to hear them. I need to work on yours as well, by the way. What a 90s pop band, really? Wow. Like one that's still around? Oh wow, that's awesome. About the fireplace, like that, I want to be out by a fire, but like it's also too cold. It needs to be a little bit warmer for us to light our fire pit. We have our fire pit. We haven't even really used it once. We used it once. That was it. I hear that, Lils. There's no excuse for me to not have like done more than I've done, I think. But yeah, give yourself time. And I've enjoyed the pictures from the hikes, which is awesome. Like, I love hiking. I can't wait to hike again. I've actually stopped playing video games for the time being, mostly because I'm trying to watch all the Super Sentais and getting the theme stuck in Tracy's head. I will so do that. Okay, so for anyone who didn't hear that, Tracy said she wants me to do a cover album of all the Super Sentai songs. I will do that. I already wanted to do all the American like Power Rangers themes. So yeah. Looks like I'm doing a double to triple album. It's all covers. And you know I can't wait for the new Antidote for Annie. I only heard one or two of the new songs. Yeah. Oh, it's happening, Eric. It's definitely happening. I have to do the Green Ranger theme because Gabe like was super excited about that, so I have to do that. I think it would be amazing as a like the band Ghost covering it, but I will do my version of it. Absolutely. I have to do the Power Rangers theme. All the other Power Rangers that I didn't actually watch back in the day because I kind of like stopped paying attention. Like once Zeo happened, all the themes are badass. So I'm gonna go back. Those are next. Those are after Super Sentai. I'm gonna be fully aware of spandex suits and monsters. More so than I am now, which is saying a lot. This is cool. This is actually like hanging out and like chilling. This is cool. So thank you for like coming out and just like hanging and doing this like Q&A. This actually wasn't what I expected to do. One of the streams I'm going, or one of the live streams I'm going to do in the future, beyond the request one, which probably won't be the next one, but the third one will be like a storyteller sort of thing. So I'll give background on each song before I play it. More like what it's about and what I was thinking writing it, where I was, and stuff like that. All right, good to know, Eric. The Super Sentais are not attached at all until later when they do the whole bit, like all the teams come together. So I don't need a cohesive story. I just want to see people in spandex and cool helmets, like kicking monsters, jumping into robots. All right, thank you, John and John. It's great to see you. Great to talk with you. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great night. Gabe wants to know if we're still doing the fruit dress up thing for a Halloween show. We are. So those of you that are here, so don't think Halloween shows are probably going to happen this year. I mean, that's my conjecture. The way things are going, the way this is going to have to happen. I mean, not that local shows get a ton of people. Well, not my local shows get a ton of people anyway. But because the only show I have booked that didn't get canceled so far is a Halloween show that hadn't announced because other things hadn't come to fruition or been announced yet. So, but yeah, there was a plan eventually. Like Think Fruit of the Loom on stage, playing industrial metal. It's gonna be awesome eventually. Some year it's gonna happen. If not this one, then next. Whenever we're doing shows and kind of in our new normal as the human race, as a planet. And this isn't too loud, right? I'm like kind of eating the mic because I usually have to, and that way I can hear myself in my monitors. Yes, it's happening. Okay, I'm running out of things to say, I think. Mostly because I'm terrible at stage banter. If you've ever seen me on stage, or you've played for me and we've talked in a group and been like, yeah, I'm not good at like talking on stage. I hate it. Power Rangers or Fruit, both will happen. I have to do one of my goals, my one cosplaying goal, my one major personal cosplaying goal is to be the Red Ranger with the dragon armor, because that's my favorite look in the entire Super Sentai series. So that's happening someday. Right, Drew? I hate it. It sucks. I don't want to like. I want to entertain the crowd, but I like bands that just like shoot through their set, and it's creepy, and they don't actually say too much. I need to let the songs do the talking. Anything I need to say, I've already put in lyrics. I've had a Rev on stage with me very like a lot. But as he knows, I like to just kind of shoot through the set. I want it to be. I kind of want moodiness, even though I mean the second that's the other reason I don't like stage banter. Any sort of like mysteriousness or like like coolness goes away the second I open my mouth. I've resting nice face, and I can hide it if I don't have to say something, I think. I wouldn't say I've ever scared anyone per se, except that one guy at Wegmans when he got too close to me. I was wearing my scorpion mask. I'm not a brooding guy, but all my remixes I try to make moody. I like mood. I like atmosphere. There we go. I like atmosphere. All my favorite movies, I like the atmosphere. I don't care about story, script, acting. Oh, I can see my face. Oh, it's more like stay over there. I don't want anyone coming near me. That isn't like in this house right now. Right now, like in the current climate. Once we're out of the pandemic, once we have a vaccine, stuff like that, then it's different. And I'm a hugger. Everyone's getting hugs. My lyrics are sticking to my feet because I have them in plastic sleeves. That makes me happy to hear. I'm enjoying this. I saw what Eric was drinking. What else, what's everyone else drinking? Alcoholic or not, doesn't matter. It's all good. We have tickets for Rammstein in September, Trev. 2 dates actually. Both wine excellent, red or white. We have dates for Foxborough and for Montreal. Probably again. Oh, never mind. That's right. They've all been postponed. Montreal. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think they're gonna move all of them. Red, excellent. Okay, well, give me the deets. What type are in a mason jar? That's excellent. It's where it belongs. I fully agree. I have a special cup. Actually, everything goes in here. This was thanks to my best friend Joe, who was my best man at my wedding. Oh, there's gonna be so many people have tickets around. I hope we're all able to go when they reschedule it, which it's gonna happen. You know it is, because if they canceled Montreal, they're like, I think it's safe to say Foxborough is gonna get moved. The only time they've come over for like 1 or 2 shows has been Madison Square Garden. Oh, that's right. Who are Deftones playing with in August? This has become a very interesting sort of interview thing. This is just hanging out, though. I've never considered that about having wine in a mason jar, but now I'm sold. Goji. Oh, that's right. That sounds amazing. Damn it. I'm sad on multiple levels now. I haven't seen Deftones since White Pony came out. That Ozfest. And I've never seen Gojira. This is just hanging out. This is fantastic. Pardon me. My ears are doing weird things. Talking about moody again, Gojira, just like they're heavy, not just the riffs, not just the tunings, not just it's the songwriting, their chord progressions, the way what they choose to do. Drinking horn is best for mead, which is a wine, technically, right? Honey wine, we'll go with it. I'm gonna go with it. Can't believe there's still 8 people in the room. This is again unexpected, but absolutely being enjoyed. Hold on, excuse me 1 second. I'm going to open up the curtains to my side so I can actually see Tracy. That's extra weird. Yeah, because Tracy's right there. Is my arm still up? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's nicer being able to see you. I don't need mood lighting now. So I don't need mood lighting now. No fighting. I need to put the red eye of Soren. I love that idea. I don't. Tessa says hi. Oh, you can see it. Never mind. You are looking at a computer screen. Someone needs to make me an Eye of Sauron because I'm not that good with building that sort of thing. I have a red light behind me, as you can see. This 80s ambiance is made because of 2 blue bulbs and 1 red. Not quite. My arms look huge. Sorry. I'm lifting weights now, by the way. Not immediately, but in general. Huh? That'll be another live stream. I'm just going to lift weights on live stream. Send me money. People wouldn't pay for that. My actual job is fitness instructor, so I kind of have to. I should be some level of muscles, I think. Oh, we're just hanging out. I like. Don't mind me stretching. I'm not really dancing. There's no music going on. I don't have anything on the iPod that is that I used. That isn't my music. That isn't. Actually, I don't even think I have my ambient stuff on here. I bet you I don't, because I don't play that live. Not yet. I'll do a set someday. Yep, all backing tracks. I do, Tracy. Yeah, it's a good point. I do already get paid for that. I'd like to get paid by other people too. The poll is right here. I'm sure as everyone could see. I don't know if anyone actually noticed, but yes, the poll is here. I'll be teaching Intro to Poll. Sky High Studios, by the way. We are doing online classes right now. If you are looking to get into it, sign up. You can do, I think, a one-off class too. And you don't need a poll. We can work on different things. I adjust my class to who's in it. And when this is done, I want people to come visit me at the studio. Let's have some fun. Let's do things. It's really fun, like overall. I have a lot of people who can attest that. Dude, I would love to have Gabe in a class. That would be so fun. That would. That's going to happen. One of my birthdays is going to be at the studio. I'm going to have all y'all come with me. Is anyone watching that's not local at this point? I feel like we're all friends now. I mean, not that like if you're not local, we're not friends, but I mean, I know what you look like and we've met in person. Sterilize. I was about to drink from my mic. That doesn't have any liquid in it. I'm not even drunk. I just like I'm not thinking. I'm thinking. I am thinking about the fact that I am talking, and I actually have to consider the microphone because I can't just put it down and talk. Otherwise, no one will hear me. I can't yell because a baby is sleeping. That is right, Trev. But I mean, you're a very good friend. You've stayed at Danger House before. I guess that's what I was asking is, but like people I haven't actually met in person. Wait, what does stand mean? I have stands. I am standing. I also feel comfortable saying that probably about 90% of people in this conversation have seen my house. Huh? Yeah. Because no cat hasn't seen it. Drew hasn't seen it. Oh, put the mic on the stand. Ah, good point. All right, thank you. You can't just say single words to me. My brain doesn't work anymore. Thank you, though. I appreciate the. It was fun to hold it for a bit. This is why I didn't bring my like stage stand up. Because not because it's heavy, but because it's unwieldy. And again, I have to bring stuff back downstairs. I don't want to wake up Sasha. Though he sleeps pretty well when he's asleep. But he's teething again. I barely get by in English. Oh, this is fun. This is really fun. Is this a podcast now? I feel like this is a podcast. It's only I'm on the mic, but I feel like people listen more to podcasts than music now. And that's not a like, oh, woe is me sort of thing. That's just a more like, A, everyone has a podcast or two, and B, that's more, I hear more about recommendations from non-musicians for people asking for recommendations for podcasts as opposed to music. Which is why I can't do a podcast. I feel like it'd just be like me having to do stage banter kind of for longer. That wouldn't go well. I bet I know, and I've heard good podcasts. That's right. I still need to listen to your podcast, Lils. Yours sound very interesting. Especially because you've discussed some albums that like I want to hear your take on. My tastes are weird with this sort of thing too. Because like watching stuff, like if there's a show on, everyone tells me I need to see it. Like Breaking Bad back when that was on. I've seen the pilot and that's about it. Like automatically my brain just goes like, I don't want to see it anymore. And I'm not proud of that by any means. I'm saying that like that feels weird. Oh, now I can kind of see me on Tracy's screen. I can't see it definitively though. Wait. That's the fun part of latency. Everyone's still with us. Dang. Thank you, everyone. Hi. I'm going to thank you a lot. I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in my life, being in our lives. Shit's ridiculous right now. And, you know, it's good to know we've like there's friends everywhere. It's great. How tightly I wound my arm wraps is I'm starting to feel it. I miss dressing up and putting on makeup. I just do it more often. Sasha hasn't seen me in full makeup yet. Though he doesn't like the T-Rex mask now. No, well, not the face one. He likes, yeah, he likes the, no, he did it first. Yeah, when he was like super young. That's why he roars now. How am I running the sound for this? So I have my Mackie mixer with a whole bunch of cables in it, and then an interface that is Tracy's. And out of that interface, again, this is my laptop, and because of the aforementioned wires, I can't actually tilt it to show y'all. Out of the interface is the thingy that I'm hearing, the in-ears, which I wish were of higher quality so I could actually use them at shows, because this is super convenient. I would so be into this. I can just put everything through my mixer and then just hand a sound guy like cable and be like, here you go. Though I know the like anxiety that sound guy is going to feel, like, I not that I want them to entrust me with the mix, but I want to hear everything. How did I wrap this? Damn. There's always one wrap that I just like, I wrap to a point where it's not coming off. I mummify myself. But I've had in-ears for a few years, but they're super cheap. They're some company called Takstar. It's like one of those Chinese companies that just like puts out super cheap stuff. I mean, this in-ear system was like $40 to $60, somewhere in there. Thank you for joining us, Trev. Thank you so much. Hope you're well. We'll talk soon. And awesome. That makes me happy to hear with that the mix came out well, because that's what I was hoping for. That's why I didn't go acoustic, because I would have to have my condenser mic out here, and I didn't want to deal with that and ambient sound, all that sort of stuff, because I wouldn't actually, it would just add another level of complication. I didn't want to do that. How many people on stage at the same time? I know I have said at one point to, I think it was to Mark, 0. I just want a like ton, like old school ministry was something I always wanted to aspire to, which is like the 2 drummers, 2 keyboardists, 2 guitar players, a bass player, and me. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here, Eric. Have a great night. Or in another sense, I want to just have like a bunch of drummers and then like a bass player and me, something like that. Like, just want to do crazy shit. Do different configurations because I can. Standard rock setup looks cool, but there's other things to do. It's cool to see that. But it's hard to organize. The more people you put into it, the more the harder it is to sync everything up. Though I will say, one of the top times on stage that wasn't actually on me, so to speak, was Ivarden Sphere at once, when Scott just called up like any drummers, and I got to go up and like jam. That was cool. Which again is why I'm like, I'd totally like to basically have like a Timbre du Bronx sort of situation where it's just like a bunch of drummers and then a little bit of rock elements in there. And if you have not seen Timbre du Bronx, I highly recommend checking them out. Actually, I'll probably post a video after I sign off here, then everyone can kind of see what that's about. That's amazing. It's a French industrial band that utilizes like 9 to 10 drummers who use like oil drums. Sounds cool as shit. I'd love to do the electronic kit again. Actually, I wish it was working right now, because then I could practice drums a little more effectively, or I could play them after Sasha goes to sleep, because I could just put them out here in the room I'm in currently, our dining room. But so at that show that I used them, I hit them so hard that I removed 3 of the pads, and the bass drum pad was already gone when I had bought it off my friend. So I need to fix them. I need to learn how to solder. So if anyone wants to teach me how to solder, please. I have a lot of things that need soldering, and I would like to know how to do so. Hitting myself in the face with the mic. That's not good. That and I do like that electronic kit. It's the electronic kit I have. It's an Alesis, and I like Alesis stuff. All the synths on the new album were, I mean, they're not sounds from an Alesis, but I'm using an Alesis MIDI controller to like initially play them, and I love it because it's black and red. All right, wow, we still got 7 people in here, and we've been going. This has been going for an hour and a half. That's nuts. I am officially feature length movie. We are feature length movie. Us together. Sorry, I'm just observing my like bloody hands that you can't actually see that. Huh? Oh yeah, I'm gonna like lotion the hell out of my hands after. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lils. It was great seeing you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, we'll talk. Hope you're well. Keep shutting off the mic because of the switch. Another reason, like more money from all sources so I can buy the better version of this that doesn't have a switch so I can't shut it off. That one's $250. It's literally twice the price of this thing. Actually, this was $120. That's not twice the price. I'm bad at math. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tessa and Gabe. Like great seeing you. And I get Jared was there as well. There's such a lag. I love this skirt, but it's like just long enough to go under my feet. I need a knee length shirt. That's my next like. Wow. Okay. But I need a knee length skirt since I seem to destroy all my kilts. I need to find the right skirt. All right. Now that we're 5. Who else is left? Say hi. Please say hi. I'm not. I hate singers that like get on stage or like demand everything. Only band I saw that like really called that out was Mindless Self-Indulgence. Jimmy like did this whole thing asking people to do stuff and then kind of made fun of the audience. But hi, Kat. Assuming Drew was there as well. I know it's just. Oh, thank you for being here, Kat. That was awesome. Like, it's so good. Seeing all of you. Unfortunately, I don't get to see everyone's face. This isn't a Zoom meeting, but you know, it's so great talking with everyone. It's fun to play for everyone. Glad everyone was entertained. I was. Again, I just do this because I have to. It's my brain needs me to do it. I'll never not do it, even if it slows down. All right. So with that, we're gonna make up for it, Drew. Again, once we're able to like once most of this blows over and we're able to like actually see each other again, we're definitely gonna have a jam session. I'm dying to play drums. I'm teaching Zasha drums, which is super fun. He gets excited about it. He has his own kit. I'll do a video actually. Like now I've broken the seal now. Now I can just like do stuff, and like now I'm not afraid to just be on camera talking to either people I can't see their faces or no one, because I'm recording classes for my studio. Like I'm doing actual virtual classes that way. So I'll do a like crib sort of thing. That'd be cool. Not like full on like showing every corner of the house, but I'll show like my studio area. I'll show the jam area. Your huh? Yeah. I'll show everyone Zasha's kit. See if we can get him to play. Once he sees a camera, he like needs to hold it though. That's the thing to get around. All right. All right, Drew. Thank you so much. Let me know if you do. I'm curious to hear what if another dream happens, where that goes, or like if this continues the I was gonna say Drew Carey. No, the Jim Carrey saga. Maybe Drew Carey will come into it. Who knows? All right. All right. So I'll sign off then. Thank you so much, everyone who's here, everyone who was here. This was fantastic. This went even better than I thought it would, especially with this end piece of it. We'll do it again. Like I said, much more mixed set. I have an aptitude for that. So yeah, we'll do this again. And like I said, next set will be more varied. Set after that's going to be requests. From there, it's going to be different stuff. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep meeting. Let's keep having fun. I'm going to keep trying to catch as many sets as possible online. It's kind of hard, again, just because brain. But yeah, we'll do this. So everyone have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for being here. Stay safe. Stay home if you can. If you're essential, thank you for what you do. Stay safe there, wherever there is. And we'll see you again. So yeah, drink your water. Be safe. Most importantly, be excellent to each other. Night, everyone.